All right, we're going to go on the record and cause number 2022 CR 10364, State of Texas versus Christopher. And also 2019 CR 12466, State of Texas versus Christopher Lee. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
For the state.
Defense.
Roberto Vargas for the defendant, Your Honor.
All right, and are you Mr.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and defense, I only see a motion in one case.
I was not retained on the MTR, just on the new case.
All right.
Have a seat.
All right, the defense has filed a motion to withdraw. State, have you had a chance to review the motion to withdraw? State, are you ready to proceed?
Yes.
All right, defense.
Yes, Your Honor. Some of what I have to say has to be in general because there's client confidentiality between my client. But in general, I do have a legal contract that I have my client sign, which requires them to be paid in full at least 30 days prior to the first trial setting. Our first trial setting was 2 weeks ago, and it was reset. Since then, last Monday, when we got the reset, I had my client come into my office so we can discuss this issue. And based on her conversation, I don't believe I can go forward since there's a payment issue, a large payment issue. I'm respectfully asking the court to let me withdraw from this matter.
All right. And my understanding from reading the motion, you are in objection to your counsel's motion to withdraw? That's what it says in the motion. And the motion, it says that you are not in agreement.
Yes, I mean, if he wants to be released, he wants to be released.
Well, no, I mean, here's the thing. He wants to be released because he's saying you haven't paid him.
Yes, ma'am, but when we first started, I started out with two, okay.
Time out. I don't want to get into your
Financial.
your contract necessarily,
Yes, ma'am.
but, and I don't want you to say anything that would violate attorney-client privilege, but he's saying you have not paid him.
I think it's just a big misunderstanding.
Well, I tell you what, step back and discuss it. And if there's still a big misunderstanding, the court will make a ruling on your motion.
Thank you, Judge. Judge, in general, when I have a client sign a contract, I'm very detailed and explain everything to my client and what's required of them.
Just 1 second. State. All right, we're back on the record in 2022 CR 10364. And counsel, did you have a chance to speak with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is there still confusion?
No, there was never any confusion. When I speak to my client on the contract, I'm very specific about the contract. And then when we did have our conversation on Monday in my office after the reset, there was no confusion. I don't believe I can go forward representing them because payment.
All right, your attorney no longer wants to represent you. He says you have not paid him.
Okay. Yes.
All right, so just give me a moment. I'm going to review some case law real quickly and I'll let you know what my decision is. So just remain in court.
Thank you.
We're back on the record in 2021 CR 10364. All right, the court has heard the arguments from both sides. Counsel. This is actually scheduled for jury trial on July 25th. Am I incorrect in that?
Oh, yeah, that's correct.
Ms. Ferguson? On Chris, I have it scheduled for jury trial on July 25th.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, Mr. Gonzalez,
Sean,
are you able to retain an attorney or no?
try to get one. Yes, ma'am.
Do you need one appointed?
Moment.
Well, this is what you need to realize. If I grant your attorney's motion to withdraw, then that attorney needs to be ready for trial on July 25th. You understand? So a question again. Are you going to be able to afford an attorney or not?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because it appears that the issue with this attorney is payment. We're not going to come back here on July 25th where you can't have an attorney and you come to court and you say you can't afford an attorney. Do you understand?
I hear you.
All right, I'm going to grant the motion to withdraw. Ms. Ferguson, on Mr. Gonzalez, have him interviewed for a court-appointed attorney, and the attorney in cause number 2019 CR 12466, the assault second, is that a court-appointed attorney or is that a retained attorney?
On the NTR, yeah.
Oh, no, she was paid.
Okay. All right, Ms. Ferguson. On this case, I'm going to want it recalled back on July 6th, and you're coming back on July 6th and you need to have an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, give him a reset form for July 6th.
Maybe excuse me.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. As soon as you get your reset form, you're excused.